On this video I will show you guys 6 Easter egg games hidden in Google. On one of my previous videos we uncovered 7 classic Easter eggs from Google, and some of you guys asked me to make a video on how to find the classic old vintage games on Chrome. Number 1. Pac-Man. Back in the 80s, Namco created this classic of all times. Mr. Teruo Iwatani took a look at his pizza and right away created one of the most iconic video game characters of all time. Just type Pac-Man on the search bar and click on play. Having the ghosts chase you, then turning the tables and chasing the ghosts and gobbling them up in succession is very gratifying. Number 2. Breakout. Atari came out with Breakout in the late 1970s. That amazing game where you slide a bar and a little ball breaks the bricks one at the time. This is one of the best classic vintage games. In 2013, Google celebrated 37 years of the game by releasing this Easter egg. On your search bar type Atari Breakout, then click on the first link. It will show you a tile of images that will turn into the game. Number 3. Snake. Remember in the early 2000s? The Nokia phones came with this extremely fun game? Actually, the game was first released during the 70s, but it was the cell phone company that made it popular. This game is very simple. Just control the direction of the snake's head with the arrows keys and let the snake eat and grow. All you need to do is type Play Snake on the search bar and click to play. Number 4. Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe is probably one of the first games we all learned to play. X and O's, pencil and paper and 2 players, that was all you needed. Did you know that there are 362,800 unique ways to place X's and O's into the grid? Of those combinations, 255,168 of them are possible winning combinations. Today Google replicates this time-killer game. Number 5. Solitaire. Who did not play Solitaire for endless hours on your old Windows 95 computer? Remember? Back when there was no internet? Solitaire was also called Patience, and player wins the game when the player has all the cards in 4 different decks by color and number. Type Solitaire on your Google search bar for a bit of nostalgia. And talking about Windows nostalgia, we get to number 6. You can also find Google's version of Minesweeper. The classic single-player puzzle game where you need to clear the board detonating the mines using the numbers around. A fun fact is that Solitaire was conceived to teach you how to drag and drop cards in the right place, so you can use the method for moving files into folders. Minesweeper was designed to help us move the cursor and to click. That's how they tricked us into learning to use a mouse. That's my list of vintage games in Google. I hope you have a lot of fun, but be careful. It is extremely easy to get hooked into these good old classics. That's it for now. I hope you liked this video. Please leave us a comment. Thank you. And until next time.